Hello, hello, hello. You're tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's first topic, Lamar Jackson's character shines through the rampant disgrace that Nick Wright puts on him. Lord. Guys, now look. Y'all know I'm a big character guy. Big on character. I said this before and I said, it's one thing being the best player. It's another thing just being a good human being. Right? And nothing encapsulates that more. No person encapsulates that more than Lamar Jackson. And I told you guys this before, meeting him, talking with him, picking his brain. He's just a good dude. Like, he's just a regular guy that, you know, puts God first, family, then football. Literally. He's living out his childhood dreams, and he's trying his best to share that with everybody he can, as much as possible. And from coming into this league, he's faced nothing but trepidation. Nothing but hatred. And you have to ask yourself, why? Now you have Nick Wright, who, and I'm going to play what he said. Because I don't want it to come off like, oh, I'm just being a Lamar guy, right? No, I'm going to play what Nick Wright said. Then I'm going to play what Lamar said. And I'm going to ask you, does that sound like that same person? Let me fast forward this real quick because I got it right here. Check this out. Watch this.
Lamar can't get sick and miss practice.
So, guys, now, this guy, bro. So here's some of the stuff that he says. Now, I want to make sure, now we kind of touched on this before, but I want to make sure I reiterate exactly what I'm saying here. Lamar posts, when he posts online, 95% of it is scriptures, prayers, Christian content. 95% of it. That's on Instagram, Twitter. 95% of the stuff that he posts is along those lines. Along those lines. You want to see how an immature man, I want you to understand this right now. I want you check this out real quick, right?
I was in chapel last Tuesday, I want to say, 2 weeks ago. Last Tuesday, and then Chapel Johnny Sheldon had told us about this event. I'm like, yeah, I want to do that, but I didn't sign up for it. I just pretty much just went out there and did that. I felt like it was cool to do. I didn't do it for no special reason. Just for trying to do something for the community and do something Christ-like. Jesus Christ, yeah.
So, doing things for the community, right? Right? Trying to be Christ-like, right? That's immaturity. Him taking the time out of his day to wash the feet of kids and then give them shoes, I believe it was. That's immature of him. You see, what Nick Wright and so many others have done is they've sold you guys a narrative. And I told you this before. The media operates in a storybook manner, right? And that manner is there has to be a protagonist and an antagonist. You know what I'm saying? That's how that works. There is never in the storybook of the NFL, Lamar Jackson has been labeled. He has been put forth as and stamped the antagonist. There's no changing that. Everything he does comes with a side eye. Everything he accomplishes is second guessed, shortchanged, asterisked next to everything. And then they'll look at you, right? And be like, isn't that weird? Isn't all this stuff weird? Acting like they didn't create the same narrative around that young man. Yeah, Lamar's getting older. He's almost 30. Could you believe that there's still people in the media thinking that Lamar Jackson can't throw? That Lamar Jackson isn't an elite passer? They just think, oh, he's only made it this far because he can run really fast. That's why I told y'all last year, they didn't want to acknowledge last year. Because if they would acknowledge last year for what it was, that would have shut down their narratives. That man, listen, let me tell you something right now. And if I'm lying, you already know Lamar will check me. Even when I got the opportunity to meet Lamar, he didn't have to do that. When I got the opportunity to meet Lamar Jackson, right? I told him, thank you for the opportunity to shoot at your establishment. Hopefully I could do it again one day and you have a blessed day. He told me, nah, man, I want to meet you. He took time out of his day to then meet me. And not just me, Ing Raven was there. And he was just sitting down chopping it up with us. Hold on, I'm gonna show you the making of a man, right? Because mind, he didn't have to do any of this, right? So you understand where I'm coming from when I say something. Then after we're done chopping, I'm like, man, that's crazy. I got to meet Lamar Jackson. I got to take pictures with him. Man, I'm good, man. Because we were there a long time. And because the first time we shot it was off. And then, of course, we had to fix it. You know what I'm saying? And then we had to reshoot everything. To me, the first time we shot it was actually better than the second one. But whatever. So then we're there for a long time. We're there for a very, very long time. And then, we're tired, especially me. Because remember, I live all the way out here in Port Charlotte, Punta Gorda. So you already know it's a 3.5 hour drive that, going and coming. So I'm out of it. And at the end, he goes, hey, aren't you going to interview me? Interview me. That's what that man did. He didn't have to do that. I looked at him like, and it was Ing Raven that said, yo, get the stuff together, bro. Get the stuff together. I was like, all right, I'll put everything back together. Because we had packed everything up. Him. Even if he didn't do that. But he did all that. And he didn't have to. Because that's his makeup. A lot of stuff that he doesn't have to. He's probably, if not the most popular, top 3 most popular players in the sport. He's a walking human highlight reel. Took the time out of his day. Spent it with a YouTuber who he owed nothing to. So this notion where immaturity, I laugh at it. Because everybody that's met Lamar says he's very mature. Very mature. Always, you know what the problem is? And this is my problem. They're so used to him not responding. They want him to just take whatever they're giving. Yeah, we call you the bad guy. So what? Take it. Yeah, we say you can't throw. Take it. Yeah, we said you're a mama's boy. Take it. Yeah, we said you're not smart. Take it. And as soon as he goes, how could you say that? Oh! And they lose their minds. And they lose their minds simply because they're bullies. They're media bullies. Talk all that talk, but can't take anywhere close to the same energy. It's like a comedian that can't take a joke. Like they could be cracking on you all day, and you'd be like, that's why your ankles look like cue balls. Hey, yo, you know what? Why you gonna say that about my ankles? You know what I'm saying? I got the ankle from my mom, and you know what I'm saying? The sickness has been passed down. Like, I can barely walk sometimes, bro. Like, y'all be taking this too far, bro. After cracking on you for 3 hours straight. Like, you serious right now? You done call me outside my family, my race, my education, the color of my skin, my teeth, my size, my nose shape. I talk about your ankles and that's where you're like, oh my God, what type of person are you? That's what Nick Wright is. That's what these guys on Twitter are. And that's all they try to, even the last guy that try to go at him. Lamar's all this stuff, and then when Lamar goes, isn't this you? All he did was say, isn't this you? Another guy, he said, say less. All he did was say less. And this guy's been on an absolute volcano level meltdown for weeks. So don't talk to me about character or immaturity. Those things that he has speak volumes. And that's the type of person I am. Like, if you've already shown me the type of person you are over and over and over and over and over again, somebody shouldn't be able to just say one thing crazy. You be like, oh yeah, that's how he is. Nah. If you always see me giving, if then someone says, oh, he's selfish, he's stingy and everything, that should make you be like, it's one of the most giving people I know. What are you talking about? See what I'm saying? I'm telling you, boy, Nick Wright, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, karma, something. You saw Acho lost his show. Nick Wright, keep going till you lose that show or something else happens. Then you're going to be like, whoa, balling down the house. Whoa, Lamar, I'm sorry, whoa. Oh. But what do you guys think? Do you agree how much Lamar does for the community and to try to be as much Christ-like? And I'm not saying he's perfect. As Christ-like as possible. And do you agree that he's immature? Like Nick Wright says. Let me know what you think down in that comment section, please, all right? But as always, that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. And now we get down, we have fun, and we laugh. But everything we talk about, we did in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, guys, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. You know I love the comments. If you've already done so already, check out the Wunderkind Morning Show live Monday through Thursdays, 9:30 to 10:30 a.m., where we touch on all hot topics of sports, break down sports culture, pop culture, a little bit of nostalgia trivia from the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s. Guys, be there or be squared, okay? Also, if you want to donate to either one of the channels, the Wunderkind Show or the Wunderkind Morning Show, bottom of the screen, QR code. QR code is to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is money sign, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. This show is not just signing off. And as always, guys, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yerp.
Finish him, Daddy.